Out of the way, come on. The first thing I'm going to do is open the sphere valve. I have disconnected this pipe further up at the intake. The way I did that was just cutting it originally. I didn't want this pipe pressurised over winter. What I think I should have done actually is had the sphere valve open so that any water that was in this didn't freeze. Hopefully it's alright. So I'm just going to undo this, open it up. It might spin, there might be a little bit of water in this, I'm not sure. Oh, there's water in it. That's exciting. I didn't expect it to have nearly as much water in as that. I thought it would have a bit in, but I think slowly, I disconnected this pipe about 6 months ago, and it's just been, the way I disconnected it was just cut it right at the intake, and just split the two pipes apart, and it must have just slowly filled with rainwater and excess water, until it was, I don't know, it's almost full, I guess. Fully open. Let's leave that on. I think originally this whole assembly was not 180 degrees pointing in that direction, because that way is downhill. This penstock then curves around and goes a little bit uphill in order to enter the valve. I don't really know why that's a thing. I might realise why that's a thing that they've done at some point, but for now it seems like it's a bit of a mystery to me. It might just be where they dug the trench, because the whole penstock is buried up the hill. It's underground, which is one of the reasons I'm keen to keep it. There's a fair bit of rust in there, but the needle part of it is obviously still good because it's still forming a nice seal, I think. I'm going to turn it. You can see what happens down there as turns in and out. So far so good. I guess if this was rotated 180 degrees for the pipe coming this side, it has been off in the last, I don't know, 10 years. So it's not. No, get the last bolt out. I think it's bronze. So all the iron around here is a bit rusted, but the sealing flange and the tip of the spear valve itself, there's a little bit of wear and it's a little bit dented. I wonder if that should be a sharp point. I've got to be careful with this not to let it drop on the tip or anything. Oh, there's a valve, there's a pressure valve underneath it. I've never spotted that. I think it's bust. I don't think I've busted it. But yeah, I never spotted that. Oh. The spear valve is bronze. I was rather hoping that the runner might be bronze, but it's iron. Quite rusty. Might need a little bit of attention. I've brought the spear valve inside. I'm going to have a look at taking it apart. It's a good place to start. Yeah. So you can see there's quite a lot of corrosion in there, but I don't really think it matters. I think I can clean all that out. Right. Well, that's not working. Not even lying, it's taken me like a week to remove 2 broken bits of studding from this thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. That saga of broken bolts is hopefully over. Okay. While I let penetrating oil attempt to work its magic, I will endeavour to take apart the spear part of the valve. I'm not gonna mess about with this section of it, but I'm gonna see how well the bearing comes apart. I don't know what my plan is yet for cleaning this up properly, whether or not I engage a company who do shot blasting and that sort of thing to basically go over it for me and then coat it with some sort of coating, dip it like an epoxy or some sort of galvanizing coating. I don't know yet, that's to decide. I might not even do anything to it and just leave it as is for now and then consider cleaning it up later on, but I'm gonna at least attempt to get some of this apart. I think these were fairly loose before I got going, if I'm honest. Right. This is the spear of the spear valve. This is some sort of bushing. Might be bronze. Let's get my bit of... I'll tell you what. Filming stuff is hard. The ironwork here I need to make a decision on. There's quite a lot of corrosion. This is obviously all in the housing and protected from the elements. It's a bit busted up back here, but I don't think that matters for the operation. There's a bit of galling on it here. So I think if I'm talking about shot blasting, if I send this off, make a dip, I can get some paint and just deal with painting this and possibly this. Let's have a look at this guy. I see, so this is becoming, right, so that is the bushing for that. There's no bearing in this. This is just a thread. This has a sleeve in it, being pushed in. It's just chewing it up. It's starting to spin in there now. This is not going well. Well, that's rounded it out completely now, so. nice. So that's it, fully shut, and the orifice is sealed. And when you open it up, like so, that opens up this aperture, water comes out, goes over this spear. It's not quite central, look.